Medase, good morning, yes. Good morning. I think sir, my questions ba come you me and say we have jotted to be so a video sir. You be call but before that no my started the few ones sir. Me try say me puti e wa say. So the first one I'm say achi aye ho adwuma a lot on the coaching processes a kwan obi be fa so a oba be coach no Kofi Adikan ye ho adwuma bebre. And the most important about that process is say sometimes baby and crana start to say omobobo every bano and yema ombesua say nipa start age 10 ekosi be 18 years where obe joining professional football now about one way who changing around 18 yeah na very tough. So GFA and CAF decided say as early as age 8 na professional coach handle player no anasa kra no ebeboa pa. So and no the coaching process of course it starts with the coach license D C B the A and of course the new introduced CAF Pro and no enya enduro no more. Any partner sabu say Derek from Dunkwa on offend or say otati how me discuss football na me a coach and I say met me a coach team na role bay and systems formations bay and oheneba me use. First of all, yes, me coach this season me coach division 2 last season. Me coach here this season me nyan lose game be out just so I just sent a nita hona your boy division no a zone no so me coach of course me nyan lose game be 3 clean sheets out of the 4 games I abono but say busa me systems ni formations are me my favorite me attacking football no more me current game I'm body me so direct based on materials I'm one and I'm uni bibi kakra ya the airbo season no and yet the me tiase na say in favor boys no na chinchina me dey share omokon my weavy a system to suit those players or more. So currently me bought very direct style I say prime a true and a kudus me choose why now osha say no you kudus prime of course what me an opportunity a true prime. But I'm sure Safina Kudus over hitting a prime. But all Kankakra who all Kudus now they compare the Christian True Aya. Of course, he's one player of the tournament back in 2015. CAF Championship of course, so and a true arena, a player of the month. He's done so much for we as Ghanaians. But all consider me a new profile. So now Kudus betting about 8 excellently, but a true time more 8. Or me a new betting about 10. A true out and out winger, meaning on time and finfi, but Kudus a bit flamboyant. Or Jibon one chain or Moviba inside. Centrally, we're very dominant. To bet me about 10, 7 kind of 2 players, you know. I will go for Christian Achu based on the experience. From the player. Pate Rodri Casemiro. Osha Casemiro, now Osha Rodri. Maybe you know they are kind of DM defensive midfielders. Pate on follow or on chain kakre because we're a central defensive midfielder. Meaning say obo 8 no more to me defend it to say the 6 and I say DM be you know. But traditionally those 2 players say Rodri and Casemiro me natural DMs. And no I'll go for Casemiro even though the Pate be shim krana or that row I'll still go for Casemiro as the best DM amongst the 3 no. Also scores and a Lampard differences say na wana mefano. I think the Lampard attacking number 8 they kind of say scoring number 8 he scores a lot or join the box no attacking but always about 2 scores we're very defensive number 8 differences you know and no I say what really determines a good player and I say laurels honors trophies individual awards goals collective awards now okay can you know the oja on chain a technical profile and a tactical profile technical profile the bachelor say kudus the rule na obono number 10 they are the necessary number 10 oye is that vibo 6 or not obo 6 and they are number 6 aye. These are the questions that you bisa abedi pele no number 10 and they are the number 10 that is the technical profile so all they compare all this and no na obehwe so what they compare and a tactical profile they kind of say versatility apart from 10 a dey no betimi aye o park so they are other roles multifunctional systems be no betimi abo mu and then they kind of say tactical profile so anima mienu and the judge say play where you good or you good but can laurels in goals usually ana back for Angel laurels Yenina na ejibom collective awards etimi ma back for instead nemom add a lot about argument and achievements add a lot but can say dey na play or you so good dia ya na technical and then tactical profile so can achievements then you have this more other players on my JJ awards bebre no omudin ebetimi abebam now talking about goals Iniesta a highly creative midfielder but can Ramos more Ronakoma more all these players you know more goals saying those attacking midfielders now David Silva money had you know but all percent analyze Ozil Silva Iniesta that fall into other bracket and only the little differences are more. Now let's go back to the board and the question, and they say Barnier every 3 years has for new growth. And I say, can growth our football and sport more? Yana, you can say individual growth and your collective growth. What initiate team more sign and the projection the senior call. I will fear me and sign a criminal. Now, Barnier, let me tell you this fact. For June, they are prepared about best World Cup, not the value on the transfer market. For Hasfolk, then 150,000 euros. November World Cup on a barrier, a shoot to could do 250,000 euros. So in the duration of 6 months, when you 100,000 euros, and I bet add 150 to your value, the most valuable player or your league anymore. But within 6 months, some 66% increment on the profile. So it means Barnier will grow. Now collectively, we're right under 20. Well, the local Black Star, the Chan, the Galaxy, he's been doing some massive job. Our national teams, and not any growth for kakra or no. Individually on the pitch, how Barnier generating over time the game, HSA, or a lot of understanding with every player within the Hasfolk setup. Now, all share Hasfolk team under some of what do the 4-3-3 now. Jumapa meaning say, as and when Hasfolk air transfer and as some more transition at about the final third, a player or receiving ball can see a power. Barnier, despite having about 2 players, in the final third. So 10 balls, a box room for Hasfolk. Barnier and Kwan almost like 5, half of them, and it's been happening during the stay. Or they anya or Hasfolk. Sometimes ocean game now on your forward and as a center forward or your general forward because to me about one chance to me ball very very flexible and fluid. And then I'm coach of Francis Samobodu the 4-3-3 now by what try say from Mediama or the back of Hasfolk. I Juma so much. Barnier at me outgrow the third phase of the game, based on the fact say every single time I be changing the partner. Now look at this position. Barnier position, a position of a center forward. But on moving from Baby no Bejana and look at that connection. Oh, analyzing the game as Samine upper. Baby on your good, a throw ball. But look at how I was switching the body, I connected this ball, a core target. Had it not been Stephen Kwaku for Olympics, this ball should have been at the back of the net. So Barnier game, I grow so much. Anytime be every single system, our your coach or house of folk. Ube designing, ube review, should suit a certain Barnier a free, especially say Salif Ibrahim any honum na opera. Now talking about formations and system on heba. Hasfolk at about 4-3-3. Barnier aya dear passe on Kojo Bin Junior or name Victor Edu are forming a certain level of partnership. Within that some of what the 4-3-3 and Salif Boche and a futu a ball original channel. We saw 4-3-3 in Edison Chia. There have been times that even some top teams to say media house and a bar. Still, now coach some of what do stay with a 4-3-3. In that case, Victor Eduni Hanamo or Bin Junior Barnier and then Isaac Mensah. Yet Barnier continues to be the key man in the final third for Hasfolk. Ubanya Kojo being Barnier and then Awako in this fluid system for coach and Francis Samobodu. At the time, and not Suleiman Tari and Nurdin Abdulaziz, Salim Adam, a buy now Awako Pushako final third. Barnier continues to be the key man within that setup for Hasfolk, and it's been consistent. Within even the new emergence of certain youngsters like Esubonte, Barnier really continues to be the key of that system. 4-2-3-1 year Juma where Barnier drop it. So we say for some time we'll drop it a friend war with Ben York taking the mantle anymore as the focal point of that attack. Now one thing I say, anybody who crab biano Barnier air qua or should be a Barnier movie irrespective of how many players for here or no beer or has to attack or a former partnership at the Amana. This is an intelligent technically of a player or joining team for 3 years. No one developing the game. That was an asset from Kofi Koji. So you've been seeing Kojo Kofi Koji. These are all players at Barnier time or Hasfolk or no more. Replacing Barnier will be an error for Hasfolk because he replacing profile. No more yet to need readjusted the system to suit those players are being yomono. So open Barnier so or player be a job ball retire. Now Hasfolk air probably say Ishmaelado, a BCBM. They've never had Ishmaelado. No more after Ishmaelado no or many so many strikers. My Baba Jumano at the Momo. And you know all the names are all those listeners. So to replace Barnier. A player or call wide or band 50 or drop a linking up a set and auxiliary number 10, you will not be having it. No more, we need to reattune our system to suit certain players or we merge our profile. And that is why I genuinely agree with manager friend said Matic. one movie into that 4-4-2 diamond with Ben York and Kojo Bin Jr. Ubenya Bafio Tanga, Ubenya Salifu and Eso at the base. Former midfield no Kwanya or back four no, and the manager is doing some massive job. Look at that link up play from Daniel Barney showing some classic move. But be a tiny ball. Now don't forget say, then a cheap and a try attack and Sana Orgy a switch here to the favorite foot against a certain dreams far away in Dow. So Barnier over the course of time or will grow the game. Now the last of it all, a game of body tier Switzerland, and I am sure I can say with confidence, it's a game where you can't play or an attacker. You can't mess with an attacker. And the partner say, omu differences on the ball, off the ball, no ASA. So Osha Messi in free kicks, I think say are you better than Pele. That is one clear technical difference in free kicks. I'll tell you why. But in aerial duel, say I'm fast ball, you family form or you fantonet, Pele stands out. And Messi and Meho Babia. So that happens to be the clear differences between those two players. About goal scoring, they are there, dribbling, they are there. I would always be choosing Messi ahead of Pele based on certain goals, how difficult they are, the conversion rate of certain goals. Messi, but say a sort of ball, how stronger not Pele. I'm telling you, so obey me any center forward the Biano, I level up. Pele was so strong on the ball, especially say, if you throw back, how about bully centre backs are finding a way out. Look at that control, chest control, the ball in air back form. It shows a lot of quality in a striker. And I'm talking about Messi. I chose one technical differences between Messi and then Pele, and that has got to do with free kick. Now, this free kick was against Liverpool in the Champions League. At this point, I'll tell you, so don't forget about the stage now about free kick. It matters. The stage, the angle with which he killed that chance. It shows that Messi really has class in terms of free kick. Forget about the distance, but the angle no the ball no toe, and that is no other goalkeeper than Alisson Becker. That season, he was the best goalkeeper. So Messi technically about free kicks, the bend, the curl, the distances with which he connects with the ball, and the technical capability of this guy has always been showing on any day about free kicks. Now I can be confident in saying this. Oh, ye free kick, but we are seeing you will still be talking about this guy, Leo Messi. And there are certain parameters I may be able, but to talk about Pele and the Messi differences, Pele is a booster. I was through. How are you dominant, or you duelist? Messi ain't winning ball, so he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do much. But above free kicks, that aspect of an attacker, Messi stands out. What about my questions, I'm saying the last one now, my way,
Well, Newton, you better say. Now for your trust.